What's up, Fairy Pony? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for the finale of My Little Pony Friendship's Magic Season 5 with episodes 25 and 26, the Cutie Re-Markl. Now, I honestly have no prediction for this season episode, whatever I'm saying, the finale, other than I know I'm going to guess Starlight Glimmer is going to be in it just because we've seen her twice throughout the season, at least, and she got away in the premiere. So, anyways, I guess if I had to make a prediction, something to do with the cutie, cutie Re-Markl. Yeah, I have no idea. Let's just get started. In 3, 2, 1, go.
If some pony had told me when I was a blank flank that one day I'd give a speech to a class at Celestia School of Magic, I wouldn't have believed it, but I hope
Okay.
that's because I can tell that all of you are, and that the future of equestrian magic is in good hooves.
And Spike's your only audience member.
That was
Okay.
even better than the first 11 times.
I don't know, Spike. I'd like to be able to get through the whole speech without looking at the cards.
Come on, Twilight. You can't be nervous about giving a speech to a bunch of magic students.
Oh, I'm not nervous, Spike, but I do have to set a good example, especially for magic students. That's why this speech has to be
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
exactly. Let's go through it one more time. When Princess Celestia asked me to speak to you today, I was honored to have the opportunity to talk about
Yeah,
my
he's
favorite
bored.
subject, magic.
Okay. Interesting start to the premiere, or the finale, not premiere. So yeah, my thoughts going forward is after this episode, or after this finale, I'm gonna do. I think I mentioned this before, but I'm gonna do Rainbow Friendship Games. Then I'm gonna do another season. Then I'm gonna do for Legend of Everfree, and then the remaining seasons, and then we'll go from there. Who knows? I might even look into the 5th generation
Obviously, the long-term effects
show,
of
which I know is a thing.
simultaneous Cutie marks has yet to be determined, but
Yep, the same cutie mark all at the same
Next
time.
slide,
Was pretty
please.
crazy. I'm still amazed at it. Hey, we get Moon Dancer. Yeah, come on, Spike, pay attention.
I can speak from my experience that the
Spike?
power of Cutie Mark magic is very real, and in the instance of my friends and I, it can be traced to a single event. Without Rainbow Dash's race to defend Fluttershy's honor, this rain boom wouldn't have happened.
Nope.
Fluttershy might never have discovered her love of animals. Applejack
Which
might
have been
never have realized
sad.
that she belonged on her farm, and Pinkie Pie might never have decided to leave hers.
And we know
It's
what
also
happens
hard to
when no one
imagine
ever
Larry's
smiles in
outward sense of
Ponyville.
fabulousness, but it's even harder to fathom what my life would be like. Without this rain boom, I might not
The
have
whole
gotten
world would
to
be
magic
dead
school.
because Pinkie would not be smiling to everybody. So
Ponyville to meet my friends. And the most powerful thing about Cutie Mark magic that I found
Wait.
is the connection I share with them.
was that Starlight? Yeah, I definitely saw Starlight. I think. But yeah, like I was saying,
The real question about
the real
Cutie
question
Mark
is
magic is
the Sonic Rain
who it
Boom
seems to affect.
is got allowed Pinkie to get her cutie mark, which allowed the whole world to be, at least Ponyville, to be happy. So no Rain
I
Boom,
was sure I saw her,
no
Spike,
Pinkie
but when I looked again,
Pie's
she was gone.
happiness.
I'm just worried
Is
what she
basically
could
what
be
we're
up to.
saying.
Nothing good, I bet. I heard she wasn't very happy the last
But, you
time I
know.
saw her.
She did do the Rain Boom, so Pinkie is
wasn't
happy.
right. We had to do something.
And now she's coming back for revenge.
What could her
Or
revenge
she was
be
just
if
really
she's back for
interested in her
revenge?
speech.
Yeah, it's not a Spike.
I'm not really sure what I saw. But as long as I have my friends, I know everything will be all right.
That is true.
Maybe I was just more stressed about that speech than I thought.
Yeah, that sounds better than Starlight Glimmer coming back with an evil plot for revenge.
Yeah.
Well, when you say it like that, it does sound kind of silly.
or it's totally true.
Oh,
Welcome home, Twilight.
it's Starlight Glimmer. What's she planning? What?
What are you doing, Starlight?
I tell you, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. Won't be needing that anymore.
Also, get off Fluttershy's throne. I just realized what throne she was on. Okay. That's interesting. And
I
she's
don't know, Spike,
gone.
But I think we better find out.
I guess we could start with this.
Spike, no! Don't touch that!
Oh, Spike, you had to touch it. Pinky. What? Where did they go? Yeah, you got wings, Twilight. Huh. Did they?
Cloudsdale?
I don't know.
Starlight doesn't even have wings. Why would she come here?
I don't know, Spike, but it looked like she could fly with just magic. Keep your eyes open. We don't know what she has planned.
Isn't that Rainbow Dash?
Did Rainbow Dash look really young to you? And I didn't see a cutie mark.
Yeah, she does look.
We traveled back in time to when Rainbow Dash raced the bullies who made fun of Fluttershy and performed her first sonic rain boom?
Which caused everything else to happen.
Like that, and even his spell just went back a week. How could Starlight do more than the greatest wizard in Equestria?
Huh, that is a good question.
With this.
Star Swirl spell. Oh no!
Come on, let's go!
Go where?
To watch the race. I don't want to miss the rain boom.
Spike. Yeah, don't save her. She's fine.
Later, Rainbow Crash!
Hey!
Aw, sorry about this.
Hey! What gives?
And no Sonic Rain Boom. Well, this is gonna be... Uh-huh. Yep, it all happened at the same time. So no one did what they were supposed to. Pinky's gonna be forever Pinkamena. Diane Pie. That's a scary thought in and of itself. Yeah. So now what's gonna happen?
What did you do?
You are about to find out.
I don't know what Starlight's up to. yet.
Okay, so
But we
now
better
where?
figure it out before
Now,
it's too late.
when are they? Not where are they? That'd be the right question. And where's the castle? What?
Twilight, where's your castle?
The map pulled us back. But whatever Starlight did in the past, change things here.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
How do we get
Anything in the
here?
past changes the
Where's
future.
More like when.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
when is here, not where is
Starlight
here.
altered Star Swirl's spell, then somehow used it on the map to travel into the past and change something. Once she did, the map pulled us back to the present.
So we're back where, I mean, when we started?
Not exactly. Everything's different. Look. The map doesn't even make sense anymore. The Crystal Empire takes up
yeah.
half of Equestria.
Looks like, I was gonna say, looks like the Crystal
Well,
Empire.
the missing castle thing.
Right.
But why would the Crystal Empire be taking up half of Equestria, though?
Think?
We need to find our friends and get help.
But I suppose in this win, if they never became friends, then they would means that they would not have stopped King Sombra from returning. But couldn't,
I'm getting a bad
I guess,
feeling
no
about
Nightmare
this Starlight.
Moon.
I know.
I guess
Spike,
Nightmare Moon.
But this is
Okay,
Pony
I don't know what I'm
Day.
saying.
How bad can things be?
Okay, yeah. Get my thoughts together.
Is that
Without
Sugar
them
King
all
Corner?
being, without the Sonic Rainboom, if they aren't friends anymore, then that would mean Spike.
Rarity?
That would basically mean that Nightmare Moon would have
She's
returned,
here, Spike.
but in this case,
I'm
it
not
looks
sure
like
anything we know is
I
the
don't
same.
know what's going on.
But I know one place that could never change.
Because without them beating all the villains, you have Nightmare Moon, you have Queen Chrysalis, you have Discord, you have King Sombra. All those villains that the main six have defeated over time. So who defeats them? That's the question. Huh, what's going on in there anyways?
What can I do for you?
It's so good to see you. We couldn't
Yeah, I don't think she knows who you are.
Fluttershy or Rainbow Dash, but I just knew you'd still be here.
Of course I am. This is my home. But who in tarnation
The question
is
is-
Pinky Bow and Flutterdash?
Oh, those ship names.
Don't know who I am?
Nope.
But why did Applejack come back here? That's the question.
She left for Manhattan years ago.
Probably
But you left to
became a
Manhattan
famous
years ago,
fashion
though.
designer at that.
Not that I know of. Last I heard, she went to help with the cause like every pony else.
The cause?
The war against King Sombra and the Crystal Empire.
What?
Where have you two been?
So King Sombra is
Actually,
back,
it's
which I
Red.
guess.
I know this is hard
Spike.
to believe, but you and I and those other
Yeah, King
ponies I
Sombra
mentioned
must
are
have came back
friends.
then without
You
them
poke
to
your
stop
head on the
him.
greatest side or something?
I'm telling you the truth, and if you come with me, I'll prove it.
Yeah, you don't have a choice, Applejack.
Well, I'll admit, I've lived in these here parts my whole life, and I've never seen this before.
There's also supposed to be a castle that goes with it.
But I still don't see what this has to do with you and I being friends.
Another pony named Starlight Glimmer used this map to travel through time and change things in the past. For some reason, the map's here, but everything else is different.
Different how?
Well, for one thing, where we came from, there's no war with King Sombra. Maybe you could tell us how the war started. Then we can figure out when everything changed.
That's easy enough. When the Crystal Empire returned, it brought King Sombra back with it.
Right. We know that. But I guess. Huh. I suppose in this timeline, there was no Cadence and shiny armor to defend the Crystal Empire against King Sombra, so obviously he came back. What the hell? This is like a war going on. Wow. This is already a good... I like that this is like an actual full-blown, more or less, battle. As battle-y as you can get. Where's your... Rainbow Dash apparently lost a wing. She has a metal wing. Interesting. And that mane, it Damn, Pinky. Not much of a talker, I see.
Princess Celestia leading the charge.
But yeah, that main style of Rainbow I like.
In Equestria, doing their part.
Oh, poor sheep.
Day and night to keep up the fight.
I guess you need the wool clothing to go to the Crystal Empire.
I just can't believe it. We stopped King Sombra. You and me and all of our friends.
Not in this
But we aren't
timeline.
friends. At least not here.
Right.
Look, I hope all this helped, but I really need to get back to canning those apples.
Thank you. We're going to set things right.
I hope you do.
So, how are we gonna set things right?
I don't know! The only thing we know for sure is that Starlight stopped the rain boom.
And the map's still here.
Spike, that's
So,
right. The map is connected
just
to the
go-
Tree of Harmony. It must sense that something isn't right. That's why it's still here. I'll just use
Yeah,
Starlight
sure,
first.
let's go
I'll
with
back
that.
a
That
little
makes
earlier and stop
somewhat
her before
sense.
She even knows we're there.
But yeah, just go back and stop her before she stops you. And the rain boom. Yeah.
All we have to do now is find Starlight and...
I think she found you first.
Well, finding her will be easy, but stopping her is gonna be harder than you think. Sorry to disappoint you, but I created that spell to send myself back in time. So even when you cast it, I still get sent back here.
That seems, unfair, but okay.
But figuring out I could use the map to go to any time or place and pull you along with me.
You know what I just
I even impressed myself.
find ironic about this
I knew
episode,
you'd try to
this
stop me.
timeness in this episode,
So predictable.
is that
What else would I leave
in
this
the
world
Discord
behind?
episode,
Touching it
Pinky
triggered the
does a
knowledge
Marty
and
McFly
watch me
Back to the
erase
Future
the one
reference,
thing that linked
which
you
is
with your
time travel,
friends.
and here we are in the
My
time travel
village was a
finale.
sanctuary of equality where no ponies
Oh,
could
that's
bark
a
allowed
good.
to feel superior. It was a special place, and you and your friends took it away.
Well, it was more than a special place, Starlight. It was also a,
It's my turn to take something special from
it
you.
was something a lot worse than
After
just a special
Rain
place.
Boom, you and your friends will never form your special Cutie Mark bond. Cutie Marks for Cutie Marks! Sounds like a fair trade to me.
So here's a question: if they got sucked into the future, why didn't Starlight get sucked into the future? Or did she just stay in the past? And when they cast the spell, she gets sent back to the past. When they get sent to the past, which is like, I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, you would think she would have go into the same future to see what she saw.
Oops.
To see just how bad it is.
Thanks.
No problem, Spike. At least now we know exactly what we have to do. Okay, keep your eyes peeled.
Right.
We have to stop Starlight as soon as Rainbow Dash and those bullies race by.
Twilight?
So be ready,
I know, but
because she can pop up anywhere.
like over there?
Just remember how you'd feel if someone said those things to you.
What's going on here?
Yeah, what's going on
Just
here?
reminding these two colts how hurtful teasing can be.
Well, don't.
Twilight.
You were?
Of course! In a world where every pony is unique, some are bound to feel more special than others. But that isn't a license to be cruel, is it?
No, of course not.
Oh, isn't it a shame we don't live in a world where every pony is equal? No one would ever tease anyone there. Wouldn't that be nice?
Mm-hmm. No, it wouldn't. I mean, it'd be nice not to be.
Twilight.
But that's not the same thing.
Come on, Fluttershy. Maybe I can help you get through the course this time.
Well, I sure could use the practice. I know you only convinced
Wow.
the bullies to not tease Fluttershy to stop the rain boom.
Well, duh.
That's not true. I convinced them not to be bullies because every pony should be equal.
Yeah,
Stopping the
right,
rain is just a
Starlight.
bonus.
But this is why you're so manipulative there, and that's why you're my favorite villain character.
If you say so.
After Discord. Yes, Discord, and then out of the villains we've seen, okay, gotta think of all the ones I've seen.
Sure.
Be Discord, Chrysalis, and then Starlight as the villains, my favorite villains, and Nightmare Moon. Nightmare Moon is honestly the weakest for me.
Hey, you want a race? That wouldn't really be fair. I mean, you're a full-grown pony, and wait, are you an alicorn? Come on, I thought you were fast.
Yeah, Dash would easily beat her.
Actually, I just remembered I have somewhere I need to be. Okay, listen, you don't have to race me. I just need you to fly fast enough for a sonic rain boom. What? I can't do that.
Twilight, you can't just tell Rainbow to do a sonic rain boom.
It's just an old mare's tale. But it's not. I know it's not. I've seen you do it.
Twilight, that's just gonna creep Rainbow Dash out.
I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, she's already creeped out.
Gee, Twilight, what's the matter? Couldn't convince her to do the impossible? That's too bad.
The map's green this time. That's interesting.
Well, that didn't work.
This is gonna be harder than I thought. We'll have to try again.
Hey, Twilight,
I don't want to live in that awful future we saw.
I don't think you'll have to.
What the hell?
Fluttershy, silence! Changeling.
Changeling?
Queen Chrysalis found in these woods must be destroyed.
Okay, so I guess it's the future run by Chrysalis? Interesting. Let's just jump right into the second part here. But yeah.
Starlight Glimmer?
I was sure I saw her, Spike.
Welcome home, Twilight.
We traveled back in time to when Rainbow
So,
Dash performed her first sonic rainbow.
You went back twice, and it changed the future twice.
Rain boom, you
I mean, that
will
actually
only
makes sense.
perform your special Cutie
Because
part
what I
voice.
know about time
Whatever
travel
Starlight did in
is
the
that, you know,
past changed things
small
here.
changes in the past make big changes in the future. You do one thing, something happens. You do another thing, something else happens.
All servants of Queen
So far,
Chrysalis
they've done
found in
pretty
these
good
woods must
time
be
travel,
destroyed.
how time travel is supposed to work with changes in the future from the past. So let's see how they get out of this future of Queen Chrysalis, who's like I said, my second favorite villain. Discord is just my overall favorite character of all characters, but for the main six, obviously not. But overall, Discord is my favorite character. But for villains, it's Discord, Chrysalis, Starlight, and Nightmare.
Wait! We're not changelings! I'm a pony, and he's a dragon! A likely story. Do something dragonish. That works. The
Couldn't a Chrysalis changeling do the same thing? And how do we know that you're not changelings?
Though I think they're not what they appear to be.
Zecora, please, you have to listen.
Beneath this salve, no changeling hides, for it reveals the truth inside.
Well, does that prove it?
What does it mean?
The meaning is far worse, I see, for it is we who should not be.
That's convenient that you know that from the
I'm
glow.
sure you can, but let's not talk here. Chrysalis and her army will soon draw near.
Kind of convenient that the glow tells her that.
Changelings took over not long ago, though I'll wager in your world that isn't so.
No, you
and her
stopped
army
them.
tried to take over Canterlot, but my friends and I stopped her.
Those friends as you know them are not here, alas. But tell me how all this came to pass.
Starlight Glimmer, a pony who traveled back in time to stop my friends and me from ever coming together.
And it is these friends you have in life that keep Equestria free from strife?
Apparently.
Guess so, but this is the second time I've come back, and this world is even worse than the last one. If
I
someone
mean,
was doing the same thing in the past,
last one had an
how
actual
could the present
war
be so
going on.
different?
How is? I don't know if this one, if I would call this one
Where
worse.
even the tiniest changes seen.
I mean, I guess changelings are bad, but
Downstream.
yeah, this is what I was saying about the time travel thing. But it seems like the last world, King Sombra was worse, but that's just me. Oh yeah, I guess King Sombra is definitely the weakest of the weakest villain. Mainly because he didn't get any line. He like had a few laughs, and that was it.
Please, you have to help us! The changelings attacked Ponyville! We barely escaped with our lives!
The only changeling
Hmm.
attack I see is the one that come here looking for me.
It's taken quite a while to find you, Zecora.
Chrysalis? Ah, we get to see Chrysalis again. Yay!
What a lovely village you've chosen to stage your little resistance. It looks absolutely delicious. Oh, come now, Zecora. You're vastly outnumbered. I know you don't want your charges hurt. Come quietly to the dungeons of Canterlot, and I promise to leave the others alone.
Uh-huh. I don't believe that.
Even if there's a chance Chrysalis will honor her word, shouldn't you try?
Race to the map while we hold off the attack. Stop Starlight and put the whole world back on track. Time to make a decision, Zecora. Even if what you are saying were true, we'd never surrender to a creature like you!
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen now in the past. Ah, good block, Twilight. Clear aim could use some work.
Not bad, but it's a lot more than that. Lucky for you, there's more where that came from.
Yeah, you think she would use a shield as well? So they both could use better aim, honestly. And any hits that do hit, it's just shielded.
Really gotta work on your aim. Whoa!
Dash.
Have to finish your race. No way! This is way more exciting. See?
I mean, he's not wrong. This would be... I would definitely watch a fight like that instead of doing whatever they were doing. Did you not see her just get sucked away, Dash? Okay.
That's strange. Well, you obviously don't mean us falling because that's becoming pretty routine.
No, it's just the other times we've come back. It's been day. But look.
Why would the map bring us back to a different time of day than when we left?
Probably because Nightmare Moon is around this one. That's my guess, is that it's Nightmare Moon this time. Why else would it be nighttime? Wait, how is your map just so conveniently close to the castle? Your map seems very conveniently close to the castle. I thought it was in the middle of Ponyville and away from the castle. But, you know, maybe she moved her castle to a different spot after she came back.
The castle isn't open for viewings today. The tapestry's only changing. Again.
Rarity! It's me!
I don't socialize with dragons. I don't know any pony who would.
Oh, poor
You have to
Spike.
listen to me. The future of Equestria is at stake. I don't know how you know my name, but I am far too busy to entertain some tourist's ridiculous fantasies. I have to get back to the map so I can stop Starlight from changing the past, because every present I come to is worse than the last.
Again, I think King Sombra's present was the worst of all the ones I've seen so far.
Now that's something I would like to see.
Yeah, sure, it's nighttime all the time, but it still doesn't seem as bad as King Sombra's. Even though he's the weakest villain, his present seemed pretty bad.
Tell me how you came by this magic to travel through time.
The princess asked you a question, and unless you want to end up in the dungeon,
What's with
you'll
that
tell her
main
what she
dash?
wants to know. No pony in my kingdom but me should possess a magic powerful enough to change time.
Your kingdom?
Who else?
Celestia, of course.
My sister has been imprisoned in the moon for years. But
What?
the fate that she sentenced me to
I mean, that is
revealed to me
fair
the source of the
in
time
that
magic.
sense, but still. You couldn't have stopped your sister, Celestia?
We have no
I guess you don't
choice, Spike.
have the elements anymore,
I can
so
take you to it.
I guess
You'll
she
have to
kind of
get
probably
past
came
the
back
Timberwolves.
and got you before you could
I
stop
am
her.
the ruler of all of Equestria. Do you think I can't deal with Timberwolves?
No, I know you can.
And if you are thinking of trying to escape,
It would be very unfortunate for your friend.
Yes, but couldn't she just get back to the map, teleport Spike with her, take the map to the past, and then free Spike anyway?
how does it work?
A pony from my time used a spell to travel back and change the past.
And now you will give this spell to me. With it, I will ensure that the elements of harmony are never found, and my reign lasts forever!
But it won't.
What?
In my world, my friends and I found the elements and used them to defeat you. And I will do everything in my power to bring that world back.
Or just teleporting Spike drops the chains. That works too. Nice,
Now more than
Twilight.
ever, I know how important it is to stop you.
Yeah, good luck with that, Twilight. Okay, this might be the worst present you've been in yet. Honestly. Well done. Okay, this one not be as bad because this one was never really evil, it's just chaotic. Okay, Starlight. Really? The Flim Flam brothers were evil? Okay, that's
Race and fight, Twilight.
that's funny.
No,
And that's
you were
basically
right.
all the
I
villains.
can't stop you. But
We've
you
now
can't stop me
seen
from trying.
Nightmare
And we could be
Moon,
stuck doing this for all eternity. If that's what it
Chrysalis,
takes to keep you and your
Sombra,
friends from getting your cutie mark connection,
uh,
then I'm game.
Keurig, Flim Flam,
What you're doing goes way beyond cutie marks.
and of course we got
Everything
Starlight
you
here,
do in the
so.
past, even the smallest change can snowball into an avalanche of trouble for the future.
Oh, next I suppose you'll tell me that the fate of all of Equestria hangs in the balance.
It does.
Spare me your overblown ego. No group of friends,
I mean,
not even Princess
she's right,
Twilight,
though.
is that important.
I don't know how important other ponies' friendships are to the future, but I can show you what the world is like without mine.
Okay, so she takes Starlight with her now. Interesting. So I guess Starlight has just been sitting in the past the whole time. Just living in the past. Oh, that present past time. And whenever she casts a spell, she just goes back to where she goes back to.
Present. But there's nothing here. I wish I could say I was surprised.
Okay, how is there literally nothing now?
I don't know why my friends and I are so important to Equestria.
You would think one of the villains would be around, but this one definitely seems like the worst of the worst. So, yeah, it'd be this one, then the Tyrek one, then the Sombra one, then the Nightmare Moon, or then the Crystals, then the Nightmare Moon. That would be the order I think would be the worst, best to worst, or worst to best. Whatever I'm saying. Most worst to least worst. There we go.
And your friends ruined what I built! I don't know what happened that led you to make your village without cutie marks. And I'm sorry my friends and I had to take it away. You want to know what happened to me? I'll show you!
Okay, so let's see what happened. They dropped into the map instead of going up. Interesting.
Where are we?
That map of yours is connected to every part of Equestria, and this part is my home.
Who is that?
Sunburst and I did everything together.
Oh,
In fact,
young Starlight is actually kind of adorable.
until today. Just like that, my friend was gone. His family recognized his magical talent and sent him off to Canterlot. I never saw him again.
So...
Why not? Because of his cutie mark. He got his, and I didn't.
Honestly...
He moved on, and I didn't.
And because of that, you got... You went... I don't know what to even say about that. That seems like a very weak backstory, to be honest.
Take your friends away.
Not every pony's lucky enough to get her cutie mark at the same time as her friends.
To be fair, she got her key marks as her friends years and years and years before they even met each other, so...
Because of a cutie mark. But once I
They didn't even
stop
know they got the
Rainbow,
key mark all at the same
you
time.
will. And when I destroy this scroll, there'll be no way for you to change it.
Yeah, you might want to do something soon, Starlight. Twilight.
You're right. I don't know what you went through, but I do know you can't do this. I've seen where this leads, and so have you.
I only saw what you showed me. Who knows what'll really happen?
What do you mean what she showed you? You both went into the past.
Don't turn out well in Equestria without my friends.
Ugh, what's so special about your friends? How can a group of ponies that are so different be so important?
I mean, that is a good point, but it just is. Starlight, you just have to realize that.
I thought Sunburst and I were the same, but we turned out different, and it tore our friendship apart!
So try again. Make new friends. And if something that you can't control happens that changes things, work through it together. That's what friendship is. And it's not just my friendships that are important to Equestria. Every pony's are. When yours ended, it led us here. But just imagine all the others that are out there waiting for you if you just give them a chance.
How do I know they won't all end the same way?
I guess it's up to you to make sure they don't.
And there's the Sonic Rain Boom. So we're really doing this. We're going to reform Starlight. I'm down with that, I guess. We'll have to see what happens, though. Like I said, I like her as a villain, so maybe I'll like her more as a good character. I mean, I like Discord as a villain. I also like Discord as a good character. So
Is every pony okay?
this will probably we'll just have to see.
One group of
I'm
amazing friends.
excited to see where it goes and
Yes,
whether
It
she'll
looks
turn out
like
to be a
one.
good person, a good pony.
What's she doing here?
Actually, it's kind of a long story. I mean, I knew my rainboom was awesome, but I never thought all of Equestria depended on it.
Yeah, who would have known
I
that?
think it's more than that. Friendship connects all of Equestria, and undoing one group of friends made its magic less powerful.
But there's still hundreds of groups of friends, so why would one group weaken all the others in that way, though?
Magical. She obviously has more talent.
I
for
mean,
magic
she
than
rewrote
almost
a
any pony
spell
I've
to
seen.
do
My
this.
magic couldn't stop
Yeah,
it.
she's powerful.
I had to convince her to stop on her own. Once I realized that, everything fell into place.
But if she's as powerful as all that, we can't just send her on her way.
Yeah, that would probably not be wise.
Actually, I kind of have something else in mind.
I know there's no excuse for what I did.
No.
To know that I'm ready for whatever punishment you think is fair.
I've been thinking a lot about how badly Equestria fared without just one group of friends. Because even when one friendship dies, the results can be disastrous.
I know first hoof how true that can be.
Yeah,
And
you
that's
do.
why I've asked you here. If you're willing to learn, I'm willing to teach you what I know. You'll have the power to make Equestria an even better place.
How do I start?
Starting is easy. All you have to do is make a friend. And you've got 7 of them right here.
Huh. Are we getting a song? Yes, we are.
I would find a place to step right in and start again. I never thought that I could just begin right where I left off and make a friend. Don't ever think that it might be too late. You don't have to wait, there's no mistakes with the friends you make. A friendship's only made of what you bring. And if you do it right, you can do anything. Just use your eyes this time. No
This is a decent song.
won't disguise who you are inside. Because your friends are always there for you. You don't have to be the same for friendship to be true.
Very true.
Because your friends are always there for you.
You know, she could basically do everything when she can just fly around like that.
Together you have more to gain. There's nothing that a friend won't do. Everywhere you go, friendship there will grow.
Hey, it's Double Diamond, Party Favor,
Friends can change
Sugar Bell, and I cannot remember the Pegasus name. I was told the name, but I can't remember what it is now. That Pegasus is just the least. I don't know. I know the other 3 because they were important, but that one is, well.
Friends can change the world.
And I think yep, I think I have my thumbnail right there. That'd be a good thumbnail. Okay, wow. That finale was. I really enjoyed that finale. Got to see the return of all the villains, even if they're only for a second or two for Discord and Tyrek, but still getting to see some Nightmare Moon action and Chrysalis and all the villains was pretty amazing. So, if Starlight really is reformed now, that makes 2 villains who now been, I guess technically it's 3 villains who've been reformed because of Luna. So if I were to, I guess she's not really Nightmare Moon anymore, but it's the same kind of idea where she goes from Nightmare Moon to Luna. So if I were to rank my 3 favorite villains who've been reformed, it would be Discord, and then Luna, and I guess we'll have to see where Starlight places. But for now, she's obviously number 3 since there's only 3 villains that have actually been reformed. So we'll have to see if she can go higher or not. Because as a character, as a villain, she's pretty good. So I'm hoping that she is good as a reformed pony. But I'm rambling. I can't wait to start season 6, but that won't be for a little while yet, since I still have to do the Equestria Girls. So, yeah, get Equestria Girls and then start season 6. So, yeah, we're moving right along. Right on schedule to end sometime in early March. Anyways, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next reaction of Equestria Girls. Bye.